Hello you guys, this is me Omar. I am back and I'm doing something a little different. This video I'm going to be comparing American Quintet with Dark Souls Valkyrie. Being that these two games are kind of similar to each other and they both made by Idea Factory. So obviously they're both RPG games, obviously. But I'm gonna show you some differences and why I say American Quintet is a better game overall. Now, to start off, you can't travel between when you in your home base. You can't travel. You can only flip through it and just go through select button. So with that said, some things I don't like about this. Here goes something else I don't like about this game. The equipment. Okay, so we'll go some of the equipment. So you see how you get all these other options, right? You get the technically these are technically weapons, but you can only use them in battle for attacks, but you can't change your weapons like how American Quintet allows you to change your weapons. I think what was it? It was wind. It was a wind. Fan, staff, hammer, and gloves, and a sniper. You could change for any one of your characters. But you can't. Oh, another thing I don't like about this fucking game. In American Quintet, right? When you level up, you actually get these points that allows you to the plus to go around, choosing what attack you want. And if you level enough, you get a lot of those kind of quickly in the game. And it allows you to choose what attack you want, and you kind of know exactly what attack you're gonna get. Let me tell you something about Dark Souls Valkyrie. One thing I don't like. So when you go to stats, right? They did it a little different. Now I remember the same mechanic back in what was that game called again? That RPG game I played. Neptunian Mega Dimension VR2. Now it was like this too, but you didn't have to choose what stat. You didn't have to choose what stat to determine what attack you get. All you have to do is just level up, and they give you by the level you are. Oh boy! In this game, attacks can only be given if you level up the correct stat for the attack. And let me tell you, you don't know what stat attack what they give until you start going through this. Like you see how I got those 3 attacks. Like that. See, I got to doing this. But then you get some stats. You can level, no matter how much you level up, you won't get anything. And also, a lot of the attacks are not that good because other characters can do the same attack. There's other characters you can get that can get the same attack you try to level up, and you will still not do as good with those attacks. And on top of that, you gotta hope you level up the right stat to get the right attack. Or you level up the wrong stat, you gotta go back grind to get those attacks. And it's like it's for all the characters. So it's like, wow. It's like, wow. Like how you took up how you went from American Quintet to this game and made the same mechanic worse. But let's talk about the camera angle. Oh boy. I hate this camera angle. I fucking hate this camera angle. Like, dead as serious. And it only gets worse when you come out, when you're going out, when you go back in and see. And it's still not that good.
Be mindful of your surroundings.
Then, the worst part about this. This noise. It happens every time you run. You can't make it stop. She's gonna keep doing this. Unless you turn off the sound. That's the only way that this will work. And I don't know, I feel kind of odd playing an RPG game without sound.
Ammo, check. Safety off, check.
But let's get into a combat. Let's get into a fight.
This cannot be.
Danger? He was in front of me. she's getting gangbanged. Oh, tech best girl.
I shall defeat them.
I don't like this combat. Really, I don't. Also another thing. In what game where if you want to skin an enemy, you need an item to skin the enemy, and if you don't have this item, you gotta fight enemies and reproduce the item. And there's a lot of missions where you have to skin an enemy. I think I'm on chapter 4. Every chapter, I have to skin an enemy.
Understood.
I will end it.
God.
I did it. Let's go.
Destruction successful.
And also, there are cases where scanning an enemy is the only successful way to beating the enemy.
Aim.
Oh, he's still alive, huh?
This'll help. Here we go. I
Now
did
then.
it.
With this, firing.
Ah,
With this,
let's go.
Oh, let's finish this up. I really don't want to play this game any longer.
clear.
I won't miss. No.
Don't worry, you'll be fine, Missy.
Do not come any closer.
Calm down. God, you guys in the military, you guys took panic a lot. Oh, and I don't like the idea there's no more bonuses for overkilling the enemy.
Just like the simulation. Victory.
I feel as if I could complete any mission now.
This is the result of gaining experience. Gracefully, magnificently, beautifully.
Okay, that's annoying. Oh, and did I also explain that you could be on a side on a quest where the quest can be ended because of the I mean, you can't complete the quest because
Be
the
mindful
day
of your
changed,
surroundings.
so you have to sit there and wait for the day to change again, or leave the dungeon and change the day. Yeah, imagine that. Leave the dungeon so you can change the day so you can complete a side quest. Isn't that beautiful?
Have we returned already?
God, this game. And already, okay, I won't lie. This is something I will give this game. This game has more characters. It definitely has more characters. I'll give the game that. But you know what? I think it's kind of irrelevant because this game only focuses on these 4 girls and this guy. Even later in the game, like you do interact with the other 3 characters. Yes, you do interact. But 90% of the game is specifically 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the 4 girls that mostly does everything. And then you talk to her. These other 3 characters are usually there for support or backup. That's it. That's all they're there for. Nothing else. But as you can see, let's move on to a Mega Quintet. Hello, it's Omar, me again. And if you're still watching, I appreciate you making it to halfway through the video. And now, let's get into it. Now, before I was talking about Dark Horse Valkyrie. And now, this is Omega Quintet. Now, obviously this game came out like, I would like to say a year. It's either a year or 2 years before Dark Horse Valkyrie. Now, being I said, remember the HUD how you're not able to travel. Well, in this HUD, you're able to travel. But the only negative is that you have to travel as the top. Because he's the manager of the group, so you got to the players. But anyway, let's talk about some more key things. Remember I told you about the stat differences about the characters? Like doing skills, like how you don't know. In this game, obviously you start here. You always start here, but you make yourself going around. And I think it's much easier because you can choose what attack you want to learn, and you know exactly what attack you get. Definitely an improvement from Dark Horse Valkyrie. I don't care what anyone tells me. This system is much better. Now they do get ridiculous sometimes with the points. Next, let's talk about this.
I think there was something we needed.
These amps are super easy. Like, yeah. Okay, you see, these amps are much easier. All you gotta do is basically go around the world, find these amps, and they get to put them on your character. And Dark Horse Valkyrie, they have a similar mechanic, but the only problem with that one is that you have to create them, and then you can put on your characters. But I'm not 100% against the idea of creating things, but it makes the game more grinding than it's supposed to be. Like, I'm okay for doing it with defensive items like this. Like defensive items like this or attack items like these. I'm okay with that. But for you to tell me I have to go out my way to search for items just to create amps to make amps, no. Another thing, at least in this game, you get to choose what sort of class you want to use. And yes, obvious. If you level up the classes, they'll be as strong as the original. Unlike Dark Horse Valkyrie, you can't do that. Also, I know this is kind of obvious. Being that this is an idle RPG game, you have more music to choose from, along with more outfits. And unlike Dark Horse Valkyrie, you can change.
It's important to dress up.
You get to change your character's looks, color, and eye color.
All right, that's enough for now.
I know that's a small detail, but at least I'll throw that out there. Yeah, I think you get to choose up to 4 songs. That's already better than Dark Horse Valkyrie already. I would say there's always a concert. Hold on. I'm trying to find the right. I don't remember which one was it. I think Alonso's so bigger. Oh shit, I didn't even play it. Oh, there you go. That was the song I'm looking for. I couldn't remember the song name. I want to play a little bit. I'm not playing the whole thing. Even when you go take a break from the combat, you get to watch it. I know this is a little to look at. It's not that really important to. It may not be that important to the experience of the game, but it's still an extra option. You know, I just realized. Hold on. Is that like that for all of them? No, doesn't matter. Let's see. What else have we not attacked about this game? Obviously, the character selection is much smaller than SHAREfactory. Which I did SHAREfactory, but mostly you only choose up to 5. Hold on. Yeah, 5. I only put her there because she's really not that good compared to Toha. Now let's go through the outfits. Oh boy.
It's the workshop. Are we done here? It's the workshop.
Even the outfits look better.
Let's come back again sometime.
Now, most important, let's get into a battle. Okay, hold on. Let's go to
Where are we going today?
my favorite song. Or theme song.
Pervert.
Alright, Aria. Alright.
I'm leading.
This world view is so much better. Oh, and unlike SHAREfactory, this right here, you can get without actually hoping you get one. You can buy this item at a store. You gotta hope you can get the item or make the item. I don't like that.
Are we going?
It makes everything much tedious. Oh, but
Let's see.
thanks to that, I did this. I have to either
See
walk.
something like this really makes me go! Go! Perfect! I could probably jump over that. Are we going?
Have fun.
They've appeared. I'll finish this now.
What will we see today?
Whoa! Performance, begin!
Start this. So many attacks. I need to keep one alive.
I'll endure this.
This might be best. I need to guard my solo.
my guard.
Oh no! Looks like the enemy's going to unleash a powerful technique!
Leave this to me.
Manager! Alright, I'll do my best! Whoa! Everyone together!
I want the balls to attack.
Defense for the win. Can you break my guard? Beautiful! You see their skills!
Oh man, combat so much How is that year-over-year-old game with better combat than me? Like I said, this game is much, with the characters are much silly, so it makes things weird. So I will give Dark Mode Valkyrie that. The game is much serious than another Quintet. I will give it that all day. However, the major problem with Dark Mode Valkyrie is that there's no consistency with the characters, and the reason half of the time the characters join the military. It's usually some biased reason or no good motive.
Seeing something like this really makes me want to jump.
So, American by far has a better combat. By far, it has a superior combat. How you make items is better. You don't have to deal with a whole bunch of grinding.
When I get back,
You do get less characters, I will give it that, and the characters are kind of more serious. American characters are more wacky, so I'll give it that also. Oh, another thing, I don't think I pointed out the training
facility.
There's a training facility in this game where what you got to do is go up these floors and you fight enemies and bosses and you go to the next floor. Now I won't lie, the training facility by far is challenging, and you can't get the last 7 floors unless you try to get in the hard stuff. And also, this game is supported more with DLC, dungeons, and outfits and music. The Dark Mode Valkyrie. So they're right there already. That alone right there makes it a better game, regardless of what you think. And I think that's good. I think so. I think that's the only thing to do for me. accident at the cookout.
Sweet.
But thank you for watching. And that would conclude my American Quintet and Dark Rose Valkyrie.